teenage daughter, but it even with all her speeding tickets and accidents, his insurance was still higher. So if you wish to do that, do you want to pay it yourself $144, or do you want to do community service to take care of it?
Pay it myself.
Gotcha. All right. Do you have the money to pay it today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to enter that you entered a plea of no contest. You're going to take driver safety course. It's $144. You can go on and pay it online today at City of Angleton.
Okay.
You have to complete the driver safety course, get a copy of your driving record. All these things have to be done, and turn them in within 90 days. Harley, I'm going to tell you this. If you bother to do it and take your driver safety course this weekend, as soon as I get your driving record, as soon as I get your proof of completion and it's sent to the court, they will prepare paperwork to dismiss it. You can do all of that where it's online, where it emails us directly a driver safety course, or you can have one mailed to you and then turn it in. There's all choices that it's your option. One's more expensive if you care about doing it quicker. My advice is don't let the summer get away from you. Get it taken care of.
Right.
Because if you're having one where it's mailed to you, it could take 2 to 3 weeks. So don't wait 60 days to do it, because you might wind up having to come to court to tell me why you didn't get it done. Your $144 is due today online. Get everything else taken care of, and you have 90 days to take care of it. Harley, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
So are you going to be a junior?
A senior.
A senior. That's right. I turned 17. I was 17 my whole senior year. I was 15 my whole sophomore year when all my friends were getting their driver's license. Really was a pain. But what do you want to do after high school?
Be a chef.
Outstanding. 4 billion people on the earth, and we all eat. So you will never be without a job.
That's true.
Where do you want to train for it?
I'm not really sure yet. I'm just eyeing my options as of right now.
Are you working right now or somewhere where you get to cook?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Where are you working?
Azles.
Outstanding. You can look at me by my chubby cheeks. I eat there a lot. So it's good food and good training. And she's, it's just a great business. Well, Harley, I do wish you well. And thank you for being on time and taking care of this. If you have any questions, let us know. We will email you the paperwork that you need to complete and get returned to us. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. I wish you well. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, the next person. Okay. Oh, I see your system. You got the juveniles on top. Good.
Sir, you're muted. You can't.
I just realized I'm muted. I'm muted and unmuted.
Yeah.
Chloe, you are too.
Yeah.
Gilbert, I'm the city judge for Angleton. You're charged with a Class C misdemeanor of driving under the influence. It is a fine-only offense, and you do have the right to hire an attorney to represent you in the case, Chloe. You can, at any point in time, you can enter a plea of guilty, not guilty, or no contest. You enter a plea of not guilty, we'll set it for trial. I don't know a lot about the case. I just know that you were charged with driving under the influence of something. Do you know if it was alcohol or drugs?
Alcohol.
Um, it happened allegedly May 31st, 2021. Was anybody in the vehicle with you?
Yes, sir.
Who was in the vehicle with you?
A 21-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Okay. Were they charged with anything?
Yes, the 21-year-old was charged with open container. Is what she got.
Where were you coming from? Looks like it was Memorial Day weekend.
Angleton, I think. I was.
Okay. Where had you been served?
Some apartment.
So
Building.
somebody's home?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And it's 3:22 in the morning is when the ticket was written.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mom, this is for you.
Yes.
What the hell?
She
Where
had,
she was?
no, I did not until I received the phone call from the police officer.
Whose car was she in?
She is in my car that is hers.
Does she still have access to that car?
No, she does not.
Good plan. I hope you had a great time that night, Chloe, because it's not working out for you real well. And it's probably causing a real pain to your mom because now she has to get you places that she had previously trusted you to get yourself. All right. Chloe, you're 16 years old. Are you going to be a junior in high school?
Yes, sir.
You go to Brazoswood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you involved in anything extracurricular at Brazoswood?
I'm wanting to be an FFA this year.
Okay, that's a good program. You have a job?
No, sir.
Okay.
Not yet.
Well, I'm going to give you a little advice. If you choose to take care of this by entering a plea of guilty, it is a fine-only offense. I do not take money from parents in these cases. Either the child pays me out of, I know they have a job that they're paying me from, which you don't, because I don't even take their Christmas money or their birthday money, because I'm like, that's a gift somebody gave them. But I do take community service, all right? Because of the type of offense this is, I'm required under state law, if you want to take care of it, to make you do a few things. One of them is I need you to take a driver's safety course because you were driving when this happened. The other one is I need you to take a state-approved alcohol awareness class and turn in proof of both the driver's safety course and the alcohol awareness class. If you don't turn one or both of any one of those things, but you have to turn in both of them, I will suspend your license and you won't have the right to drive at all. I am grateful that you are alive. I am grateful that you were pulled over. I don't know who these adults are who were with you, if they're family or friends, but girl, you were 16 years old out with adults doing adult things. And those friends are not your friends. They allowed you to get behind the wheel. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm sure your mother has told you this. If you're ever anywhere where you know you've done things you should not do, call her. She would have much rather come to pick you up. Y'all would have dealt with some things, but you would not have gotten in trouble with the law. You would not risk killing yourself or somebody else. I used to tell my kids, the only time I'll get really mad at them is if they don't call and have me come pick them up. because you're here, you're on time, she's sitting next to you. He obviously cares about you. Is there anything you'd like to say to your mother before we proceed?
Thank you, Mom, for being here for me. And I'm glad you're here next to me.
Very well said. Chloe, I'm going to give you two options if you wish to just resolve this case. One, it's $526.90, which I would do community service for. You still have to complete both of those things I asked you to complete because that's required by state law. The other one would be $100 more, but upon successful completion, it would result in a dismissal, which means this would not carry forward in your life. Okay?
And that's something that would look good to not have on her record.
I don't think I would want to have this on my record if I were her. Okay?
So
Go ahead.
definitely I have to take those 2 courses, correct?
Don't you think you should?
Okay.
Yes.
Either way, you have to take those courses. One way, you have to take those courses and work 50 hours of community service instead of 42 hours of community service. But it results in the case being dismissed.
Okay. So you said $600.
It'd be $626.90
Okay.
That you would work off
for the
of
deferred.
which would be
That's what she wants to do?
yes, I would like this to be as gone as possible.
All right. I'm going to give you 4 months to complete it, or 120 days. That is plenty of time because it's still summer. Try to get as much of it done before classes begin in August, okay?
Yes, sir.
We have a list of places you can do community service here and around, and some of them are down in Lake Jackson, Southern Brazoria County. If there's a place you wish to do it that is not on the list that we send you, then I want you to reach out by email to our court administrator, let them know, to do that, and let them know what place you have set up to do it. And in all likelihood, she will approve it. It is harder for juveniles to find places to work than it is adults because of a couple of reasons. They want to have supervision, and the other reason is because of the pandemic. So I'm going to give you 120 days to do 50 hours of community service and complete both of those classes. When you complete the class, make sure you're taking driver safety course, a state approved one. You can do it online or in person. Most people do it online. But make sure that's what it is, and it's to go to Angleton Municipal Court is the responsible court. And same thing with the alcohol awareness class. We will send you copies with the paperwork showing you places that you can do it and some links that you can sign up. I don't care where you do it. I just want you to get it done. All right. So, Chloe, I'm going to enter a plea of no contest. It's not a guilty plea, but it's no contest. If you do all of these things, the case will be dismissed. If you do not, I will probably invite you back for one hearing to tell me why you didn't do it. I hope that doesn't have to happen, but I could wind up finding you guilty and still resulting in you owing $626.90. Okay? Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, hang in there. I can tell you that everybody has made stupid decisions in their life. Not everybody's been caught, But everybody has made stupid decisions in their life. But sometimes those stupid decisions are things that happen in our lives that make us start making better choices. And I hope that is the case for you. I hope you can earn the trust back of your family. And then maybe one day you can get back access to a vehicle. But that'll be a process, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
No,
Do
sir.
you, ma'am? All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You're excused. I'm going to write some paperwork notes down here on my file, and they will send you the information by email, okay?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's a juvenile. Please unmute yourself, Patricia's iPhone, and give me the name of the individual I'm talking to.
Armando Contreras.
Okay, Armando, let me find your file. Good morning. Armando, I'm Judge Gilbert. I'm the municipal court judge for the city of Angleton, and you are charged with the Class C offense of passing, looks like illegal passing or passing certain vehicles. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
That is a moving violation. As a result of it being a moving violation, if you choose to, and only if you choose to take care of the matter, I am required by state law because of your age to order you to take a defensive driving course. Hold up, my computer wasn't plugged in. I don't want to come undone. Yeah, hold on. Wasn't even paying attention when I got sent down today. All right, we should be good. Do you have insurance that covers you?
Yes, there's insurance on the car.
Yes.
Okay. You have insurance on the car.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, where'd the screen go?
Sorry, someone was calling her.
That's okay. You can, if you're not guilty, we can set it for trial. If you're guilty or want to plead guilty or no contest, I can do that and handle it that way. You will have to get a copy of your driving record, provide proof of insurance of any vehicle that you operate. If this is your mom with you, I will advise you, you need to be careful about letting an underage person drive your vehicle if they are not on your insurance, because then you can be held personally liable and your insurance company may cancel you for what's called negligent entrustment. That's up to you. Law used to say that you had to have insurance for your child or any named individual. Now it just says any vehicle you operate. but that's just something to be aware of. I know it's incredibly expensive to have a single male under 25 on insurance, but that's just something to consider. I do not
Yeah.
take,
Go ahead.
I don't take money from parents on these cases for the driver's safety course fee. Armando, are you working anywhere?
As of right now, no, sir.
Okay, well, I do take community service. Would you be able to do community service?
Yeah. I mean,
Can he do it here in county?
Where do you live?
We live in Young County.
Yes, what I need you to do is find a place that will allow him to do it and send a copy of it to our court system, and it'll come from the same email we send the papers to.
Okay,
And
can he do like for like church and stuff like that too?
what I'm saying is anyone that will allow a juvenile to do community service, get it signed off and approved by our court administrator. We let people do it anywhere. Churches are often places that individuals do community service. I don't mind that. Okay.
Okay, and question, he wants to go to the military. Is this going to affect him going to the military?
It should not if he successfully does everything, because it'll be dismissed once he completes everything.
Okay, so he's got to do community service. He's got to do a driver safety course, and what else?
Turn in a copy of his driving record.
Okay.
Have you had defensive driving in the last 12 months, Armando?
no, sir.
Okay. That's really all that needs to happen. You have 90 days to complete it all. You understand that?
Sir.
It's only 12 hours of community service. So I'm going to give you 30 days to get that done. All right. Do you have any questions?
On the community service, 12 hours, is that like, how many days would they usually take me? Because I mean, I really do pretty much a lot of community stuff. I mean,
All right. Well, 12 hours is, that's a day and a half if you're working an 8-hour day. You can do 3 half days wherever you're working. If you work a couple hours every afternoon at a church, it's going to take you 6 days. I don't care how long you do it or where you get it done. It is going to be done in Young County, so you are going to have to get a place to do it, send in copies to our court administrator so that she can review it and approve it, and give them the name of the person who will be supervising you, okay? Any questions?
no, sir.
All right, Armando, I do wish you well, and thank you for your willingness to serve in our military. What branch do you want to serve?
Air Force.
Outstanding. Air Force is very particular, so your mom's doing a very good job of asking. I don't know if you've talked to any recruiters or anything. This type of violation should not be a problem. I'm a lawyer who's represented a lot of juveniles, and the Air Force recruiters are always walking through the courthouse, pulling up juvenile records, trying to get judges to unseal them so that they can evaluate them to see if the individual is worthy of serving in the Air Force, because the Air Force requires a high level of competency in a lot of issues, and it requires everybody doing it to have kind of a higher level background check. But this should not be a problem for you, okay?
Sure.
All right, I do wish you well. Thank you for being here and being on time.
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too. Good morning. If your phone number ends in 231, would you please unmute yourself and turn your camera on? If your phone number ends in the numbers 231, please unmute yourself. All right, your phone number ends in 231. I'm getting ready to move on to the next person because you're being non-responsive to me. I've got people in my queue waiting to see the court. All right, leave them in the room and go on and admit the next person, and I'll start dealing with them. Good morning. Please unmute yourself, Miss Willis. There you are.
Hi. Morning.
Well, Miss Willis, you're charged with disorderly conduct, fighting with another person.
Yes, sir.
That's a Class C misdemeanor, punishable by fine only. You are presumed innocent. You do have the right to hire an attorney if you wish to. Or if you wish to enter a plea of guilty or no contest, I can either find you guilty and set a fine at $284 or possibly consider doing a deferred disposition on the case. We do have a prosecutor here if you wish to speak to him. Since it's a fighting case, oftentimes people explain to them what's going on if you wish to handle it that way. What would you like to do, Miss Willis? The signal's bad, so I'm going to be patient with you, okay? Can you hear me? Okay, Miss Willis, looks like you have frozen. Just hang in there. I'll work with you.
So either I can get it, I can pay the fine for 200, or I can get it deferred.
You can get it deferred,
Okay.
which is a $384 fee. And I can give you up to,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You're
Yes.
freezing up a little bit. If you wish to, where do you work, ma'am? Now I can't hear you.
Secure.
All right, now I can, all right, I can hear you. Do you know what you would like to do? Where,
Can
where do you, go ahead.
I live in Alabama now.
Okay. Where do you work?
I work for a plant for Securitas.
I see that you have a security outfit of some uniform on of some type.
Yes, sir.
So if you wish to continue to do that type of work, and it's good work and people always need it, you might want to consider doing what's called a deferred disposition, where it could be dismissed.
Yeah, I want to dismiss. Yeah, can I do that?
Yes. The deferred fee would be $384. How long do you need to pay that? I
Like,
can give you up to 5 months to pay it.
that's fine. Cause
But this, you get
I
paid
get
how
paid
often?
weekly.
Okay, the sooner, like if you can do it shorter time, I can do a shorter deferred, which will result in it being dismissed quicker. I just don't want to put pressure on you.
Yeah. Can you at least do it for 2 months?
I can give you a 60-day deferred. Why don't I give you a 90-day deferred? And if you get it done, that way, I don't want to put pressure on you.
Yes,
If you're
sir.
just moved there and you're doing a security job, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna do a 90-day deferred, and one of the conditions is gonna be, don't get in a fight.
Definitely, I
Okay.
definitely won. I didn't even start the fight. So yeah.
Okay. Uh, what part of Alabama are you in?
I stay by Montgomery, Alabama, but yeah.
Is that where you're from, or?
Yeah, well, I was born in Texas, and then we moved like shortly after I was born, and it's just been back and forth pretty much.
Okay. Well, you're a young woman who has a good job. Make sure you
Yes,
work
sir.
to keep it so you can support yourself, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Willis, we will send you the paperwork. You need to complete it, sign it, and as soon, pay, you can pay it all at once in 90 days or with every paycheck. If I were you, I don't like things sneaking up on me. I would set it in my phone every time I get
Yeah.
paid, pay Angleton Municipal Court so I remember to do it. You
Yes,
can make
sir.
your payments online, okay?
Okay.
I,
Is it gonna get sent to the address that y'all have?
it's going to be sent to your email.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, that's
But
fine.
what is your new physical address or mailing address also?
You ready for it?
I'm writing down right now.
All right, it's 2045 Lee Road, 235, apartment C2, Alabama, Smith Station, Alabama. I'm sorry.
Smith Station, Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And 36877.
All right. Let me read this back to you.
Okay.
2045 Lee Road, 235, apartment C2, Smith Station, Alabama, 36877.
Yes, sir.
All right. I do wish you well.
Thank you.
And, keep working, get this behind you. And where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want to be doing?
I want to be in the law enforcement.
Okay. Well, young lady, I wish you well. Get
Thank
things
you.
taken care of, uh, you know, and get into a police academy or something in Alabama, or if you
Yes.
wind up back here in Texas. And I wish you a great career in law enforcement. And when you are that officer
Yes, sir.
and you come up on somebody like you in a situation, show some grace,
sir.
okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mr. Cox, I see some notes on my file while you're connecting to audio that you need to see Mr. Stevens, the prosecutor, because you were requesting get the file from him to get the file from the police department. So we're going to put you in his room, okay? Mr. Cox, unmute yourself and let me know. You understand we're going to put you in the city prosecutor's room so you can speak to him about what he found out from the police department, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cox.
Thank you.
If your phone number ends in 231, please unmute yourself, identify yourself so that you can handle your case. All right, moving on. Good morning, Mr. Servin. Can you please turn your camera on? Mr. Servin, can you hear me? He's here. It doesn't show that he's muted. Mr. Servin? Okay. Mr. Servin, can you hear me? When are we going to start in court again? Well, I've been discussing saying we need to start in court for a couple of months now, so I don't know what they're waiting on me to do. I ain't the broken cog. All right, Mr. Servin, I see that your audio is connecting. We'll talk. And it says audio. Mr. Servin, your audio did not connect. I don't know why. All right, unmute yourself, please. We are connected if you'll unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Servin. How are you today?
Good, good. How you doing?
Good. I'm Judge Gilbert. I'm the municipal judge for the city of Angleton. You're charged with 2 Class C misdemeanors, one for driving with no driver's license and one for driving with no insurance. Those are Class C misdemeanors punishable by fine only. And there's a presumption of innocence that goes with these cases. And you do you know what you want to do with the cases?
Yeah, I mean, can I get on a payment plan to pay them off?
Yes, I can put you on a payment plan if you wish to enter a plea of guilty or no contest.
No contest.
No contest, the no driver's license fee on your plea of no contest. I will find you guilty and set your fine.
Oh, my phone died.
No, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Well, I don't know. I wasn't plugged in. So. Everything's so clean and nice when I got up here. Oh, how nice. Oh, that's so thoughtful. Well, he's probably, if he comes back in, just let me know. If your phone number ends in 276, please unmute yourself and identify yourself. Mr. Servin, are you connected? Mr. Servin? His phone died, so he charged it. If your phone number ends in either 231 or 276, please unmute yourself and let me know your name. 231, we've been playing this game for about 30 minutes. As it stands now, I don't know who you are. I do have a bunch of files on me. You may get a failure to appear for not appearing in court when you've been here waiting on me, but at least not acknowledging me. So I don't want you to have another charge on top of whatever it is you're here charged with for not answering. 276, we've admitted you. Could you please unmute yourself? Mr. Servin, can you hear me yet? I offended 276. He got offline. 231, could you unmute yourself? Mr. Servin entered pleas of no contest to both. I found him guilty of both before he lost power. If we can just send him the paperwork, he wants to be on a payment plan. Trouble is, we didn't work out the payment plan.
Hello?
Hello, 231, bless your heart. How are you? This is Judge Gilbert.
Well,
What's
I've
your
been
name?
having problems with my phone.
That's okay. What's your name?
Martha Villalobos.
All right, Ms. Villalobos, let me find your file. There you are. Miss,
I
you're
don't have a
charged
camera on my phone. Hello?
I'm here. You're charged with assault. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. You have the right to an attorney. You can also, there's a presumption that you're not guilty. If you believe
I'm
you're
not guilty.
you are not guilty. Okay. I'm going to let you speak with our city prosecutor. He is here. So we're gonna put you in a room for him to be able to talk to you privately without me being there to listen, since I'll be the judge. And he will talk to you and
Oh.
explain to him why you believe you're not guilty, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hold on. Okay. All right, Mr. Servin, look at you. There you are. You're connecting by audio. Unmute yourself.
Okay,
There you go. Hi.
hello.
It's amazing when you got a powered phone, how much better it works.
Yeah, right.
You entered pleas of no contest to both. I found
Yeah.
you guilty of both. The fine and cost on the no driver's license is $281. On the no insurance, it's $334. You wanted to be on a payment plan. If you cannot pay them within 30 days, the state will add $15 on each case for anything that goes out beyond 30 days. What kind of payment plan would you like to make?
30 days.
I mean, if you can't pay, it'd be $615 would be due within 30 days. If you need to go out beyond that, I can, because I don't know how often you get paid.
I get paid every 2 weeks.
Okay. I can
And,
put you on an every 2-week payment plan for as long as, if you can tell me how much you can pay.
I could pay like, because right now I'm paying other tickets right now. And
Mhm.
right now I'm paying $50 for one in here in Lake Jackson. And I pay that every 2 weeks. And I mean, I'd give you what, 100?
It's $100 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. What day of the week do you want to make your payments on?
Let's make it on every 2 weeks. That would be every Thursday. Like it'd be like
So
every
when's
other
your next payday?
next payday is actually was today.
Okay. So can you pay $100 today?
Yes.
What I'm going to do is $100 every other week until paid in full, or on Thursdays. First payment due today.
Okay.
All right. We will send you the paperwork for you to sign to get this payment plan done. The state will add a time payment fee if it goes out past 30 days, which it will if you stay on this payment plan. If you stay on this payment plan, I'll never see you again, except maybe at the grocery store. And you take care of yourself and just keep getting this done. My advice to you is when you get all these paid off, do what you can to get your driver's license. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Servin, please have a good day and stay safe. Thanks for your patience with us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.